So communication I call the root of all evil, or the lack thereof. Can I just emphasize that throughout my life, and I expect it to continue, that communication, poor communication, is the root of all evil. And as I like to say, and I don't know if we've said this before in this class, but I'm telling you that you all come from different and diverse backgrounds. Some of you were born into the church, some of you weren't. Some of you went to different countries, or grew up in different countries. Some of you grew up in different states. You had different parents, different wards, different stakes. You took different majors. You had different experiences with sports and whatever else that you may have gotten involved in. And you know what? You developed a methodology for how you view the world and how you interpret and synthesize information as you receive it. And then the person that you're speaking to has a completely different set of lenses and experience, and as I like to say, never the twain shall meet. And so, how many of you guys are married in the room here? Good bunch of you. How many of you aren't? Okay, so for you guys that aren't, here's a good lesson for you. So you're communicating with your spouse, so you guys that are married, and has your spouse ever come up to you and said, hey honey, and she's talking to you and blah, 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 and you're watching the TV sports thing and she, How many times? Come on, just raise your hand if it's happened to you before. And if you don't raise your hand, you're just lying. It's all there is to it. You're just lying because it happens. You have to be able to stop the world, and you have to be able to turn your head directly to the person that you're speaking to and look into their eyes and feel what they're feeling as they're feeling it, and really listen empathically. And then you might understand, could I emphasize that again? You might understand what they were saying, really saying. And if you really want to have a wonderful marriage, then you will really learn how to listen. If you want to have a wonderful partnership with a business partner, you'll really want to learn how to listen and how to make sure that things are spelled out well so that you don't have disagreements and get yourselves in trouble to where you don't like each other. And I've seen it in business and I've seen it in marriage.